Hey, what's going on, y'all, man? You already know what it is. It's your boy On Point on the grind. And basically, I'm doing a video response to the video of mine that Nola TV show posted up on his YouTube account. And it was called I Don't Do Dark Skin Butts. And at the end of it, it says shout out to Young Berg. I did a video response originally to that video Nola did. And the video I did responding to him, he posted it on his YouTube account, so all y'all can, view it and stuff and get me more notice and all that. I just want to say, man, shout out to Nola TV, man. You was trying to get a nigga grind out. You know what I'm saying? Even though since you posted it, my vid that you posted got more vids on there. It got more views on there than my actual original video. So it's like, fuck. But it is what it is. So shout out to that nigga Nola TV show. Nigga be putting it down, speaking his opinion. But and before I get into this topic, I just want to let you guys know, it's funny how you guys are so quick to want to comment and view these videos on these bullshit ass topics dealing with skin complexion and dark skin and light skin. I don't understand that shit. But when it comes to trying to do a video on something serious, trying to change somebody's life and help them get through life, the better themselves, those videos don't seem to really get much attention. And I'm not just speaking on myself, I'm speaking on other things. The videos that are more educational, nobody wants to look at that. But everybody wants to comment and make a big fuss and controversy over these other videos talking about bullshit with skin complexion and a beef in the black community between light-skinned blacks and brown-skinned blacks and dark blacks, whatever. I don't understand that shit, but you guys are so quick to want to be drawn to that and view that and talk about it. I don't understand the mind state of people. But yet, and here I am making a video response about this bullshit dealing with complexions in the black community. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all mind state is fucked up, man. That's real talk. Alright. First of all, what I wanted to say is that, I understand a lot of people took offense to what I said. Remind you, somebody made a comment saying, so you think lighter women look better than darker women? Sometimes when a person says lighter women and darker women, you do technically have to be specific. Because more than likely, we all know that it seems like you'll be talking about black people, but still, I like to be more specific. I said I think lighter women personally look better than most darker skinned black women. That's my personal opinion. I'm going by features, not just skin complexions. I would date a dark skinned female, but I haven't seen too many of them. I haven't seen too many that were attractive like these other races of females. I just really haven't. And, I'm just giving y'all the honest truth. I see more attractive brown-skinned females and light-skinned females. And I'm talking about these type of females of other races. Light-skinned females of other races and brown-skinned females of other races. And also within the black community. That's just what I have seen. I can't say dark-skinned females in general that's outside the black community. Like darker skin complexion females that's of other ethnicities and that's not black. Because I noticed that their features come out a lot different than dark-skinned black women. Like Indian women, there's a lot of Indian women with dark features. Dominican women, even though they got black in them, but they're Hispanic and Arab, I noticed their features come out a lot more different than dark-skinned black women's features, and I'm more attracted to those features instead of the darker skin, of a black woman's features. That's just my personal opinion. That's just what I've been more attracted to. I understand you guys are upset about that. I understand why you would get upset that I would take up for dark-skinned black females, but yet come out my mouth and be like, well, I do, on the other hand, think lighter-skinned women do look better than dark-skinned black women. I can see how you guys would get pissed off and think that's a slap in the face. But, I did take up for y'all, and, I did say that it was ignorant for people to think the way that they were. But you guys shouldn't get mad at me just because, somebody can always have a sexual preference. And a lot of people, when people have a personal sexual preference, people shouldn't take offense to it. Now, when people start coming out their mouth and degrading these skin tones, that's when it should become a problem. If a white girl says she likes black guys and she does not want to deal with white guys, people shouldn't get upset about that. If a white girl comes out and says she want to be with black guys and not white guys, nobody should take offense to that. Now, she come out and say, I don't want to date those cracker motherfuckers. They're weak. I can see where it could be controversy. But if she's not saying that and just keeping it straightforward and being respectful with it, nobody should get mad. Same for somebody like me or a nigga like me. If a nigga would have came out and say, personally, I don't like dark-skinned black women. I think they're very unattractive. I like lighter-skinned black women or lighter-skinned women in general. Nobody should get fucking mad. Now, the only time you should get mad is when they come out their mouth and say, "Oh, dark skinned women, I don't like them dark black hoes, them all black as a tire looking hoes. They look like monkeys and gorillas and mud and doodoo." When they start degrading these skin tones, that's when you should get upset. When you give it a personal opinion, you shouldn't get upset. And I find it very funny how a lot of people got upset and made these comments. At least I wasn't coming out my mouth disrespecting y'all dark skinned black women's skin tones. Nobody's giving me credit for that. Everybody wants to be so quick to bitch and whine about it. But at the same time, I see why you guys, I do understand why you guys said what you guys said. Because dark-skinned black females has been downplayed. Black features have been downplayed for so long. Especially black women's features. And I can see why you guys will take it to heart and get upset. And the ultimate one is darker-skinned black women. Darker skin has been viewed as ugly, and the ultimate one in general is darker skinned black women, because they're the only race of women the only skin tones of race of women that are black that don't get any play at all out of all races of women in general with that. So I can understand why people will take stuff like that to heart, but at the same time, if I give my personal opinion, you shouldn't be getting mad and upset and making your comments and leaving comments like that. You really shouldn't. At least I stuck up for y'all. I just gave my personal opinion. Now, if I came out of my mouth and said something degrading to y'all skin complexions, then I can see why you get upset. But other than that, you shouldn't get upset. You know what I'm saying? That's like a female, but that's like a female, any female that could be whatever. It could be a black female, white, whatever. If any female of any race came out and said, "I like dark-skinned black women, I don't like lighter-skinned black men," I would not take offense to it at all. If she came out of her mouth saying we're feminine and this and that, I would try to explain to her that just because we're light-skinned does not make us feminine, or, says something about our fighting ability, or say that we're wimpy and anything like that. I would make that clear. But if she said that she liked dark-skinned black men and said they look a lot better than lighter-skinned black men, I wouldn't take no offense to it. When you see, for me to take offense to something like that shows that I'm being insecure. So for you women that's taking offense to that, it shows that you guys are being insecure. And also, well, the women that are, I think a lot of women that aren't that attractive are being insecure when they make comments like that, saying how they got a problem with it and saying how I'm being ignorant. And the other people that's making comments who may not be insecure, I think that they just not looking at the big picture and being hypocritical. Because when it's other women saying that dark-skinned men look better than light-skinned black men, dark-skinned black men look better than light-skinned black men, I don't see you guys making the same big dip. I don't see you guys making the same big fuss over it. When it's like that, y'all don't make a big fuss over it like y'all do when dudes and black men is making their opinions about dark-skinned black women. Y'all don't, when it comes to that, then y'all make a fuss. But when it's the other way around, y'all not making a fuss. When they be like, "Oh, I think dark-skinned black men look better than light-skinned black men." Why don't you make a fuss with that too? That's fucking hypocritical. You got, this is ridiculous. I didn't even want to make a video topic. I said I was going to keep this video as short as possible. But, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's funny how everybody wants to comment on videos like this, and you get more views with shit like this. But when it comes to other things, when you're trying to help somebody make a video that's going to be educational, they don't get that much views. But you guys are so big on wanting to comment and talk about this bullshit. Who gives a fuck about a skin tone and what somebody's personal preference is, and when they make a statement on something, as long as they're not being racist or being degrading towards a skin tone by calling it out its name or whatever, you guys shouldn't have a problem. And that's really all I wanted to say, man. It's bullshit.